Yo everyone, I hope that you're all. Today I am going to be doing a review, swatches, haul kind of video on the new Ethereal Radiance collection by Sigma Makeup, which was just released this week, I believe, with Sigma online, and in the UK I bought it from a company called Beauty Chamber, who is an authorised seller of Sigma brushes and makeup. Now, I have used Sigma Makeup before in terms of their makeup side of things, not their brushes. I mean, their brushes, I've got loads of their brushes. I love their brushes. And in terms of the makeup, one of the things I've got is their Flare palette, which looks like that, which I actually used a little bit on my eyes today. And then I've got the Dare palette as well, and then I've also got the Creme Couture palette as well, which is amazing. Loads of different bright colours. Again, I used a little bit of that on my eyes today. So today is a first for me in a couple of things, because I've never tried any of their glitters before. I've never tried any of their lip bases before, or any of their lip products at all, to be honest, so it's a first for me. And I will link where I got everything below. And what I'm going to be showing you is just a few of the things that I picked up. Now, as part of this collection, which is all very, radiant and ethereal and, angelic and, glittery, sparkly, that sort of thing. Very holiday themed, very wintry, very icy, that sort of thing. So a lot of the collection is like these stacked pots, which come in these gorgeous holographic boxes. So these are the loose shimmer and glitter sets. So what you do is you get 2 loose shimmers and you get 1 glitter. And I picked up 2. The first one I picked up is called Ice Castles in the Sky. Such a lovely name. And that is what I'm actually wearing on my lids today. And it came, as I said, with 2 loose shimmers and 1 glitter. And that is how they look. Because the thing is, when you actually open these, they come with the little talcum powder tippy thing. I don't know what it's called. You know what I mean, tippy thing, like that. So that you don't actually lose or waste a lot of the product. So what I did was I tipped out a bunch of it into this. This one here is called Felicity Loose Shimmer, and it's a lovely pale pink with a hint of purple to it, and on my eyes it's actually kind of come out a little bit purple. It's very, very nicely pigmented, and what I did was I applied it on my inner tear duct wet, so that on my lid it would be a more softer version of what was on my tear duct. Now I'm having issues getting this out, so I'm going to have to tip it into the lid. It's so compact and so well kept inside this, is so that you just literally don't waste anything. And here is what it looks like. These ones, obviously, like a lot of pigment type products, are amazing when used wet. And there you go. It's got a really nice kind of holographic feel to it. A bit of a purple holographic feel to it. Next one is the bluish colour, which is called Airy Loose Shimmer. Again, looks like that. And it's like a gorgeous sky blue sort of colour. And I love it. Again, using that on the outside of my lids, and I'm using it on my lower lash line as well. These were really, really easy to blend. Really nicely pigmented. This set in particular, the colours are quite soft, so I did have to pack them on quite a bit. But for something that's called the Ethereal Collection, you're not really assuming it to be really powerful, very jewel type shades. You're expecting them to be very soft and subtle kind of shades. And then what comes with this set is then a glitter. And this one is called Ethereal Glitter. And this one is, oh gosh, this one, alright, is not very well kept inside. I don't know if you can just about see it. It is white with pink. It's got pink holographic shimmers in it. So on the lid itself, it's very difficult to see on camera because it looks like I've got silver glitter, but it's not. It's actually white glitter but with pink holographic. And I'm so sorry about my nails. I haven't worn nail polish in like weeks because I'm giving my nails a really nice break and I'm growing them off, as in growing them completely from new. And here is the glitter. I think you can kind of see the pink to it. Might be a little bit difficult. And that's what I'm wearing on the center of my lid. So it's a really nice kind of icy fairy pink kind of set. And then I got another set, I think there's about 5 altogether. This one is called Abracadabra. Again, really cool holographic box. And this is the more, this will probably be the more popular set out of all of them, because it's got the browns and the golds, which are obviously everybody's go-to colours, because we are all a different shade of brown. And I believe that this is the only one that actually comes with a matte loose shimmer, and this one is called Transpose, and it's closed because, as I said, I just got this set today, so I've not taken the sticky off yet. The only thing with things like this, you end up making such a mess. And here is Transpose. It's a lovely warm golden brown with really lovely golden shimmers in it, and it is a lot more matte. I'd still say, even though this is supposedly a matte, I would still call it a shimmer. I mean, obviously you can tell it's not as shimmery as the ones above, but it's still, it'll be nice to use in the crease without having to worry about it being like shimmer overkill. Then the next one I've got is called Bedazzle, and that's also a loose shimmer. And this one is a really nice coppery kind of orange, almost like a coppery peach. Very nice and shimmery, gorgeous to use on the lid, I'm sure. With this on the lid and that in the crease and then a little bit of glitter, I'm sure it'll look amazing. Now lastly, and probably the main reason I bought this set, was for this celestial glitter. It's a really amazing duochrome glitter. And for those of you that don't know what duochrome means, it's basically a shade which, depending on what kind of light hits it at what angle, shows up different colours. So you will get basically 2 colours for the price of 1, which is always amazing. And look, even in here, oh, it looks gorgeous. That's just such an amazing shade. Kind of reminds me of Club by MAC, but obviously this is in glitter form. And it's very difficult to show up on the skin, but you can see it's a brown glitter, but the glitters themselves show up with a green duochrome. Amazing. I'm going to use this tomorrow, I think. So that is all the loose shimmer, what's it called again? Loose shimmer and glitter sets. Now I also bought 2 of their lip bases. Now I've never used their lip bases before. I believe they came out with the Fall Softly collection, which was the previous one, correct me if I'm wrong, but they're basically fat pencils which double up as lip liners, lipsticks. So they are a lot larger than, for example, I'll just use an average size pencil. You can see it's double the size. So what they're supposed to do is they're supposed to have like a nice kind of creamy matte sort of finish, so that you can use it as a base to a lip gloss, or you can just use it as a base on its own. The box that they come in looks like that. Again, very holographic and cool. And I bought 2 of these. So this one is called Euphoria Lip Base, and it's what I'm wearing as a base today on my lips. It's basically a really nice hot pink. It's a bit grubby because I've obviously got lip gloss on and I've kind of mixed them around. And it looks like that. And on the lips itself, it comes out really nice and glossy. And it has got a matte kind of feel to it, but it's not anything uncomfortable. So far, I mean, like I said, this is the first time I'm wearing it today, so I've not actually worn it with, as in on its own. I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see me wearing it when I am going to wear these during the week. But so far, I have to say, I am quite impressed with these. And then the next one that I got is called Rhapsody. And this one is like a burgundy plum shade. Amazingly dark, vampy kind of colour. And it looks like that. You can see how glossy they are. So even though they're meant to be kind of matte, they're like more like MAC type, satin type of mattes. And then the next thing that I got are the last 2 things. They're called lip switches, and basically they're lip glosses. And again, they come in boxes like this, and the idea behind these is that they switch up the colour of your lipstick, because these are all duochrome kind of shades. As you can see right here, This one here is called Double Whammy Lip Vex, or Double Whammy, and this one is called Otherworldly. So let's see, Double Whammy has got like a hint of green to it, and this one has got a hint of blue to it. I'm not sure if the green is showing. There you go, you can see it a bit better. So these are basically holographic, and and this one has got a hint of blue holographic to it, Otherworldly. Now the only thing is, I'm wearing this on my lips today. I'm gonna swatch it. I'll be honest with you. Firstly, the smell is like amazing. It's got like this really beautiful vanilla creme brulee sort of smell. So nice, so lovely. Comes with just a brush applicator like that, and it looks like that. Now the only thing is, if you wanted to show up like this on your lips, where it's showing out all these different colours, firstly you're going to have to apply it with your finger or a separate lip brush, because these are in essence clear. If you put your, let's say for example this red one, and I put it all over, put this lip gloss all over my lips, the red lipstick would transfer onto this and transfer back into that, and every time you did it, a different colour would go in here, and this would become muddy and get ruined. That's what happens with all kind of very pale kind of lip glosses, so it's always better to like apply it with your finger, just for ease. Now the only thing I'll say is that here it is when you mix it all up, it's gone kind of greeny orange, but unfortunately when you apply it to your lips, the colour just kind of disappears. You can't really see the holographicness in it. Now I have seen people's photos wearing this, wearing these, and then it just does show up holographic, but bear in mind that those are just for photographic purposes, and when I initially first apply it, yeah, you can see it, then all you have to do is this, and it's gone. So when you the first tap, you will see it. As soon as it's blended in, it will disappear. So that is something to bear in mind. But I do really like these, and this one called Double Whammy is the one with a hint of blue to it. It looks like that, and I will just mix it up a little, and then you can see it's got a very holographic kind of blue tinge to it. Again, I would assume to say it's the same sort of thing. You can't really see it, to be honest. But these are really nice feeling lip glosses, really nice to wear over the top of these sort of lip bases. And yeah, so that's it really. That is my little haul, swatches, review kind of video on the new Sigma Ethereal Radiance collection. Very lovely and shimmery and icy and winter-esque. And I would definitely recommend the loose shimmer and glitter pots, and most definitely the lip bases. I wouldn't say that the lip switches are must-haves. If you are in the market for something like that, you will like it. They're not sticky at all, which is always great, and it's always nice if you're looking for something which is like got a clear lip gloss type of thing but has a little bit of something different to it, then I'd say go for something like that. But these most definitely, and especially the lip bases as well, awesome. So yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed this review video and everything else. I am linking the entire makeup look below to my Instagram page as always, so you guys can see what I'm wearing on my whole face. Other than that, I hope you're all great and well. I am now off to have some Vietnamese food. I am starving, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.